Tracy, Missouri. From Team Coma, 5'7" and 135 pounds with a record of 2-4, Jordan Hernandez.
What do you know about Jordan Hernandez?
I don't know anything about Jordan Hernandez, to be honest with you. I've seen him fight one time. I see that, he told me his record was 2-4. He didn't really have a whole lot to say. He's fighting Darrick Minner, who's 9-4. On paper, this looks like a pretty big mismatch. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why someone, of Darrick Minner's caliber and record, coming off of a couple RFA fights and Darrick's is stepping down to fight, someone like Jordan Hernandez, and that's not to be disrespectful, but it's a dangerous fight to take, being Darrick Minner. I'm not really sure what him or his coaches or his managers were thinking.
I don't think it's being disrespectful. It is exactly what it is. Let's face it, there's going to be guys out there that are the next thing, that are killers, that are animals, and there's going to be guys that aren't. They still might be decent fighters, but what makes an elite fighter, you got to be a killer.
You got to be a killer.
You have to be able to go in there and know, I'm taking this guy's head off.
I know that Jordan Hernandez will probably take offense to that, but
Jordan Hernandez,
and Darrick Minner might too.
That's a long drive from Kansas City if you are to take a fight with a guy like Darrick Minner. So either Jordan is legit, he's just that typical guy that just doesn't, look the part.
Yeah.
Or he's, because I have witnessed and had Darrick on cards. He's the real deal.
He is. He's a big fan favorite. He is taking a really dangerous fight right now for his career. He is.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. He's got nothing to gain by beating a guy like Jordan Hernandez.
It's, really, as far as it being your career, I don't know if he needs a paycheck or what, but he's wasting his time. He should be fighting guys with 10-plus wins and less than 5 losses, and he's not.
But let me ask you this. Is that his choice, or is it because of he's such a good fighter? Some guys are sitting back going, I don't want to take a fight with Darrick Minner right now because it would be bad for me. Sometimes our guys kind of victim of their own skill set and ability, where they're just too dangerous for some guys to fight at this level.
He may be stuck in that middle range where, the real top guys don't want to take that chance, and the guys that are at your point don't want to lose what they already got. I was there for a long time myself. When I was coming up, the guys at the top of the food chain don't want to risk it because they know you're good enough to beat them. And the guys around your own level where you're at in the sport don't want to lose what they already built up. So these may be the only type of fights you can get.
And you're right; it's a very dangerous fight. For Darrick at his stage to take a fight with a guy that, honestly, when he first came in, I thought he looked like Charlie Manson. He's a scary looking guy. Looks like he's going to take your children.
Right. But I suspect that Darrick Minner will come out here and, as I said, no disrespect. I suspect Darrick Minner comes out here, he gets in and gets out quickly. But
he has to. He have to.
He can't afford to get hurt fighting someone.
Yeah, it's just like a football game. You can't go out there against a team you're supposed to beat and win by the field goal. You gotta destroy him. You got to put up points, and he needs to put up points against Jordan Hernandez. But, it only takes one punch.
I'm going to throw a prediction out there. I'm going to say Darrick Minner by guillotine.
Well, I don't want to disrespect Jordan Hernandez, but I just don't see any, ferocity or animal instincts in him. I see a lot of flinching every time Darrick does something, and that's just not good.
Right. You can't do that with a person like him.
But it only takes one punch. That's the scary thing is Minner's best bet is just to get it to the ground because it only takes one punch.
By Minner there. Nice elbow by Minner. Nice knee to the body. Nice knee work by Darrick Minner.
It's real nice. I would just, I'd personally just like to see him take him down and finish the fight quick because
Minner's hurt.
that's what I was saying. It
that
takes
one
one punch,
It takes
and
one punch.
Jordan's got nothing to lose.
Nothing. And that's what we're saying. This is a dangerous fight. Because it's obvious that Jordan Hernandez possesses the power to hurt you. Well, he just did it.
What we were trying to say just not too long ago was a 2-4 guy versus 9-4 guy. You know, you look at the physiques, you look at the guys, you look at the record, you're like, oh, man, this is over. And that's just not the way it is. One punch. I mean, it's dangerous. Anybody has a puncher's chance.
Right.
Especially with these light little gloves. This isn't boxing.
You've seen Virgil Knight.
There you go.
There's a perfect example of it right there.
I mean, and Darrick was rocked right there. He was rocked.
Hurt.
There's no question about it.
He just almost lost a lot, and it's one of my biggest beefs.
Oh, nice KneeBar
by Darrick Minner.
He should have done that early, taking that punch. It looks like he might have got a little cut above his eye, and if he was planning on this being quick and he wanted to get in and get out and move on to the next fight.
He doesn't look happy. Darrick Minner does not look happy.
It's a beautiful submission.
It was beautiful.
It just should have happened earlier in the fight. And who knows, maybe Darrick was thinking to himself, hey, I got this guy. I'm going to work on a couple things I've been working on. I know my jits and I know my wrestling's good. I need to work on some stand-up stuff. So I'm going to, who knows? I don't know what his coach has said, what he's thinking.
He's not happy. He's not happy. I know that Darrick Minner's been working a lot with Jose Campos and working on his stand-up, but they really need to get back to the drawing board. You shouldn't be getting hurt by someone like that,
Yeah, and you can see by Darrick's face, he's not happy with himself.
No,
he's not happy that he took that punch. He knows he was rocked. He knows he was hurt. And that's just footage for a future opponent to watch.
Right.